Happy Tuesday, everybody. Imagine if 5,000 Americans every day called 911 and the phone just rang and nobody answered. Wouldn't the world go nuts? And wouldn't we all be upset with ourselves and trying to hold people accountable? We would. But that's actually happening. It's happening to military veterans and your family members out there. And 5,000 veterans a day are actually searching on Google for a VA calculator. And what that tells me is 4 things immediately: that these folks are lost, alone, don't know what their next steps are, don't know who to turn to. And I've got solutions for you that we're going to talk about today. On my website, I tell you about this stuff too. The 3 lines that people say to me all the time: Albert, I don't know what I don't know. Secondly, Albert, I wish I would have known you sooner. Thirdly, I wish I would have done something sooner. Again, I'm going to give you solutions, guys. I'm going to give you solutions. I'm going to keep pointing over here because that's my website. And I've got a book stuff and all that kind of book update. And every day I'm going to be on screen talking to you guys, which, by the way, Monday through Friday, I am on Rumble live. Missed it yesterday because had scheduling thing in the morning, and then I had some family stuff in the afternoon that took precedence. And good news is I just can make it up. So there we go. I'm made up this morning and talked to you guys. Now I'm on 11 a.m. Eastern, Monday through Friday here on YouTube. I got to tell you about some things. I'm a for-profit. I'm a for-profit because, well, let me back up. Let me talk about my book stuff. And when I say my book stuff, I'm saying this for a reason. That my book that's coming out here in the next couple of weeks, I got an update on that today too. These are the first 5 F's to give. And I hope you're seeing what I'm pointing at here. My book that's coming out, the first 5 F's to give. The top 3 F's: faith. Second F is your foxhole. Third F is your finances. Going back to number 1, our Heavenly Father, everything is through Him. Abundance is through Him. You have to work for your abundance. You've already done a lot of the hard stuff here already, and I'm going to make things easier on you. But when I say the words like my and our and we and that kind of stuff, know that everything is through Him. And I saw a good video the other day. I watch videos on like being a better man and husband and father and business owner and stuff, and better Christian. And there's a video where this guy said that it's easier for God to tame a Mustang than it is to motivate a mule. And that hit hard with me. And also because it's a funny word, because Mustang is what they call people who go from enlisted to officer, which is what I did too. So I'm one of those wild things, as they say, Mustang that God said, hey, Albert, I'm going to saddle you up because there's people out there that need you to do this thing in this order. So that's why I'm here, guys. I'm telling you, I'm here. I hope I don't have to make you believe me on that, but this is about you guys. So help me help you, help me help your people out there, because 5,000 people a day are searching for their help, and nobody's answering the call at that level. I don't have 5,000 clients a day. I know that other people that do something similar, they don't have 5,000 clients a day. So you guys are out there. And by the way, let me crack you with some other high level numbers and also emotion. 20 million people. There's 20 million veterans and service members alive today. How many of them are getting paid $5,000 a month that they're supposed to? A very, very slim number. Let's say just a fraction above none. So that means, and this is still a conservative number, that's $100 billion a month. $100 billion a month that is not going where it's supposed to go. So now I have to go back to good and evil again here. I have to lay out groundwork every time I say stuff to you guys. Evil, good. Evil doesn't make anything. Evil only takes. Who does evil take from? Good people who know nothing or do nothing. And that's why I'm here. I'm here to inform you and tell you that you got to do something and to get back on track. Give me 1 second. I got to say something to one of my family members here. So you guys can do something today to take control of this. And I'm going to give you some guidance on my website and through my book and things like that. Again, it's all these things are through him. So when I'm saying the words mine, all that kind of jazz, you got to do understand that it's through him. It's spring break. We got people here. Got food outside the door. See, I'm a human. We do human things here. You're gonna hear some rustling around, maybe not. I don't know. I think my cameras are pretty good at hiding noise. Let's see what else is gonna take. Let me brief you on my website as well. Let me get over here to this. So every day until we work ourselves in the right here, which by the way, I'm attacking from two angles here. I am. Now there's DOGE, which you guys are thinking, oh, maybe DOGE is going to come in and make things all better. I don't know. I doubt it. But we have to have ground game. What do we do on the ground? We close with and destroy the enemy. We got to look them in the eye, the whites of their eyes. And in order, I'm going to do two things. I'm going to get the older folks like myself from where you are and move you forwards. So think about that, get you on track and make things make this right. For the younger folks that are heading into service right now, or maybe just starting out in their first couple of years, I want to help them be the generation that actually is made whole along the way. That way, they've got full access to the right now money, the mid-range money, and the long-term death benefit money that I help you guys out with. They have that. I'll say the word coached into them. So imagine the youngsters out there. I'm going to say youngsters for a reason because I'm about to turn 45 this year. Jeez. Imagine the youngsters that I get my arms around early. As a for-profit, I can say, hey, little buddy, you're entering basic training right now, and you pay a little bit of money into this GI Bill thing. Here's what you can do when you use it to make your life better. Well, now you get to a point in the next couple of months where you can use this VA home loan so you can start being entrepreneurial, get more money in your pocket, get more wisdom and experiences. And then, hey, you're getting a little bit older. Now it's time to start thinking about some life insurance stuff, because you guys know that especially with life insurance and things like this, that if you have any gap in anything, it can completely, like, there's no coming back from it. And that's not an Albert thing. That's and I'm not a lawyer, not a doctor, not a insurance salesman. But once you make a gap in something, certain things that just no coming back from. So, again, let me go back to teams here, because I was about to mention lawyers. So if evil has a team taking from you currently, taking from your bank account, taking from your livelihood, you have to have a good team in your corner who gets that back on track the right way. And these lawyers out there tell me that, and I know this from my perspective too, from helping so many people over the past 6 years, $10 billion delivered to you guys, and that that it's easier to get you on the right track than it is to work with somebody who's done it the wrong way. It just, and clean up somebody else's old mess. It's really tough. So that's why it's easier for us to get a hold of you earlier, younger, and say, all right, little buddy, here's how you can do things now for yourself and get squared away from that. And imagine in just one generation that us working together, that we have completely corrected the system by doing it the right way. And Dan Bongino has a line where he says things like, now that we're in charge, we can tear down these big organizations and build them back up the right way. Again, that's good. I'm glad Bongino and those guys are doing stuff like that at that level. But you always have to have dudes on the ground. And that's what I'm down here helping you guys out with. It's just, but I can't do it all alone. I have to have your help. So I'm going to ask you, I'm enlisting you into the, I don't have a title for this yet. Oh yeah, I guess I kind of do. The 5Fs Nation. There we go. I'm enlisting you into the 5Fs Nation. I need your help on this. So we'll talk about that today too. All right, guys, I'm going to brief you up on my website because there's a purpose for this. My book is coming out. All these things are interwoven. My book is coming out in the next couple of weeks. My book sends you to my website. My website sends you to my book, because there's 3 types of personalities out there. I call you guys airborne personalities. That you guys, some people want to jump early, others want to jump in the middle, others want to jump after everybody else or exited the aircraft. I understand that. I need to also push you to stretch your comfort level, because if you're looking for warm and cozy, you are just not going to get it. And I'm going to have to stretch your comfort. But on my website, what it's going to take you down to is it talks to you about the 4 problems I told you about, lost and alone, that thing. 3 lines that you guys always tell me. Then you keep scrolling down. It'll take you to some other helpful opportunities here. You'll see it says, get my book. You'll see it talks about my website. Join the 5S Nation groups. I currently have 2 groups. One is on LinkedIn. The other one's on Facebook. And there are links on my website at the bottom of my website. I just added that yesterday. The 5 Nations group, those are for clients, not people who aren't clients as well, especially family members. And because a problem that I hear from you guys a lot is, Albert, there's just so much white noise out there now. You know, the internet's good, but man, there's so much white noise out there. Either I hear nothing, you know, Google searching for this calculator thing and I'm hearing nothing, or I'm in this group and I ask one question, everybody attacks me. So I'm hearing that. I'm going to clean up, give you guys solutions. So now I own 2 groups, one on LinkedIn, one on Facebook currently. As we grow, I'll let you know. Like, share, subscribe, join them, start talking. I'm not trying to be in the group. If I need to, from a good question, I can answer good questions. High level, Albert level questions, I'm happy to answer those. But I'm also there to clean it up. So if somebody's being a jerk, you're out of there. You want to ask tough questions and get tough answers, that's fine. But the moment that you're being a jerk to people, you are out of there. The main rule is, like our Father says, bring joy to others. If you're not bringing joy, you got a lot of other internet to play with out there. So no, thank you. Let's see what else I can tell you on that. So on my website too, you'll see it says triple campaign. That I gotta have your help. I don't have 5,000 people a day who are coming on as clients. And like my book publisher says, there's 1-to-1 and 1-to-many. Well, I can't be everywhere every time for everyone. It's impossible. And I'm a realist. I need your help. So I'm enlisting you into the nation's army here to help me help others. All right. So on my website, it talks about triple campaign. So the number one thing is helping you guys. If people out there say, Albert's too expensive, I can't afford it. Well, now I've added a $1,000 level for the first year. And that's for first year clients. I want you guys to get to know me, get to know my process. And even better than that is when you guys get to know each other, because that's where you get real confidence. That's what's great about my process. Is it's not about me. It's about you guys getting together and solving problems together. It's great. You'll see. So $1,000 amount. The reason why I did that too is I do everything for you guys. If you ask for expensive, I'm going to give you the expensive. If you want a moderate level, I'll give you a moderate level. If you want it cheap, like a lady said to me recently, she said, Albert, if there's that many veterans out there, consider stacking them deep by selling them cheap. If their problem is they can't afford $1,000 or whatever, $5,000 or whatever, make it $1,000. Okay, for the first year, $1,000 is an option. If you don't want to do that, if you want to do that, that's fine. If you don't want to do that, you want to pay me more money, that's a you thing. I'm happy to help either way. The reason why I've done that too is I've had too many clients who unfortunately will come to me, oh, you're too expensive. Then a year or 2, 3 later, they come back just beaten and bruised financially and just, oh, Albert, I wish I've lost way more money than I would have gained with you. And now I'm back. Let's do this. So I don't like you guys getting, I like bringing joy to others. I don't like you guys getting out there and getting run over by other things like life. Number 2 thing on the campaign talks about that again, 5,000 people a day, which comes out to almost 150,000 people a month are looking for help and they're not getting it. That's a failure on us. We're not helping each other. Number 3 is more. Like Bongino talks about around political times, more, send more people. There's 20 million of us that are alive right now. I don't have 20 million clients. And that's not even considering your family members. That's a lot. I need your help. As I scroll down to the bottom, I brief you guys all the time on these, so I'm going to cut this one short since it is spring break. I'm sure all of us want to get back to some other stuff. And today I'm on camera 7 times. But I did add the 5S Nation at the bottom of my website. So if you're techie, like, share, subscribe, do all the supporting stuff that you know you need to do. If you're not techie, Take a screenshot of stuff. There's plenty of, I call them the one pagers. You can take a screenshot. You can, I don't say write this down, but I hope you know what I'm holding up in front of you. And go out there and tap on people. Join groups. Go, like I call it CNBC. Know that 5,000 people a day are asking for help and they're not getting an answer because you're not helping. I'm here. I'm on camera. I'm on camera 7 times today to be in front of people helping them. All I need you to do is get out there, help me help you, help me help your family. Only hurry wherever in. Pay yourself first. Pay yourself first, which is on my website. Everything else falls into place, just like any money with government or any kind of fulfillment. It comes with time. Everything is to standard, not to time. 5,000 people need us today. Us. We got it. We're in charge. Take charge of your day. All right, gang. See you tomorrow.